Like, what I like how independent media is really the new voice.
Yep.
Like, you don't need the mainstream. And it's like, the NBA, the NFL, like, I just love them fucking stories, man. Because, you know, everybody always wanted to know, what the fuck was they doing on the road and them fucking, and them 4 seasons and all the shit you be talking about. You know what I mean? It's just be like, damn. Like, people like
doing now?
People, no, I don't do that. No. I just go get on my computer.
I just feel my computer. You gotta
get on my computer. But no, it's like y'all finally, y'all like brung us into the world. We didn't have nobody. You couldn't even say nothing from the league. No, we didn't know what the fuck was going on. Like, we didn't know nothing. Like, y'all bring us in, y'all schooling the other young players. Young players is coming up could watch these shows and be like, okay, this the game? Okay, they put me on game. Y'all putting dudes on game, saving their pocket, saving their bank account. Y'all, whether it's family, whether it's the girl, all the traps that y'all went through being athletes on the highest level, is like, y'all go through so much stuff and everybody just think, get on the court and play, shut up. You ain't, no, you fell out with your family about some money. You gave that girl $250,000 in the term you was dealing with on the side.
No, for real?
You know what I mean?
And that's why old media is having a problem now.
What?
Because they can't talk the nuances of the game, and they can't tell the stories of what we did, right? So now we're having this big war, and I'm like, well, I can be you. You can't be me.
Ain't no work.
You can't tell me about game 5 and I missed this shot and did this. And you can't tell the audience or young basketball players what you were going through, how to get better. All you can do is just say, who was better, LeBron or Jordan or Kobe? That's all you can do. Just create mismatches where everybody gets to argue and there's no winner. And that's they didn't see this wave coming.
I mean,
ain't no war.
No, it ain't.
Bend the knee.
Yeah.
What do you think about Stephen A. Smith?
Right away. Shot right away.
Steve, you know, I'm gonna say this.
No, before you start, now I'll give you context because we just talk about the topic, right? The topic is old media, new media. Old media overstepping lines that they can't really corroborate or really give us real experiences from. Stephen A. has crossed the line many times, even recently. Like, what you think about Steve?
No, you know what's crazy? Stephen A., he's good, and I'm gonna tell you why he's good.
I'm gonna see him out.
I'm gonna tell you why.
You don't want Stephen A. to whoop your ass.
No, I ain't worried about Steve on that tip. You know what Steve do? And shout out to Steve, because everybody got their position and they point, and you gotta be, like, in this game, you gotta have tough skin, and you gotta, what's the name? You need both sides.
Yeah, you do.
But you know why Steve make it good and why I love Steve? Steve done made it good for $1 million worth of game because there's certain people that would have never sat down with him that had to come to us. I loved it. I said, damn. And then they got to take our clips and run it through ESPN.
Yep.
And I'm like, thank you.
Yep.
So I'm like, Steve is great for me. But as an athlete, I can't speak to it. But when you getting out there and you doing your thing every day, and you go through the process, and I think it's real hard for black athletes to see somebody black, the first one to tear them down. And it's like, and like I had a conversation with somebody, me and Gil had a conversation with somebody. It's not about being emotional, it's not about doing that, but when you the first one out the bat to make it cool and to tear somebody down is doing the best they can, I don't know what nobody going through. I don't know the family issues, because they just see y'all like, and it usually be like, nigga, go ahead and play, nigga, shut up. You got $200 million.
Yeah.
They don't know the back problems that you're going through. They just think you got $200 million, but you earned that shit.
Yeah.
And everybody got something to say, man, shut up, just play, you got this money. Nigga, you ain't give me that money.
All right.
You know that $200 million that shit turned into 100 after Uncle Sam came, and then I got the baby mama. Yeah. Then I got my 10 cousins. Everybody got a record label. Everybody want to start a studio, clothing line. I'm giving all this fucking money out. My aunt mad at me because she used to give my mom sugar, and I ain't give her $100,000 buy a Rolls Royce. Aunt, the fuck you need a Rolls Royce? They don't know about all that. Then you got to get on there and play. Then you going through it with the coach because he don't really like you.
Yeah.
Or you going through, like, all this shit.
And then we got to deal with y'all ass.
Listen,
Talking shit on TV.
And then just because you scored 10, but you usually scored 30 today, he's a bum. I don't know why they gave him this money.
But look,
he's not worth it.
But you know what's part of it? All of that $50 million a year you get, charge that to the game. You got to show up and show out, regardless of what you're going through at the crib. Hey, man, you just got hit with a back, fell down the stairs. You better get your ass up and make it to practice because your check on the line. And you got to show up and be ready to play at all times. I need to be coherent about what the plan is. I can't be thinking about what's happening at the crib because I get paid $100 million to do this.
But you're not human.
You got paid.
Not at all. I'm God. I got to be God tier.
You know, okay, there's a problem, but it's always been this. Everyone has a job, right? Our job is to perform, right? Their job is to perform, but they don't get judged for the performance. We're being judged by them, and no one looks at them. Like, we don't get to rejudge you to say, this was bad, you was wrong.
Trash article.
You know, so when your contract coming up, we get to throw bad narratives. Oh, he did 62 articles, 45 of them was wrong. He was missing this.
Yep.
So now when you go in the free agency market,
nobody read this
No
one.
spell check. The three
Spell
words.
check.
You missed the comma.
But they can. But that's the problem. We can't go at them for their job, but we're always scrutinized on ours. Yeah. Right? We gotta perform all. There's no room, like, we gotta be perfect.
And we also can't up
really
and
say
leave it.
nothing.
And then if we're not playing, if we're having a bad year, it's gonna affect our contract because of the voices. That if you had a bad year, you get upgraded because nobody called it out.
And
That's becomes the problem.
But Steve, you gotta understand this like this. You know what we did? We brought Steve to the show. Because we had, y'all got to bring him to the show.
We have attempted to do that, Wallo. We have sent out the bird call.
He's coming.
He said
no.
He said he was coming in a couple weeks.
He don't know.
He said he was coming in a couple weeks. But Gil, guess what? That was a couple weeks ago.
Wallo,
he's coming.
you been watching?
He's coming.
Oh yeah.
Is he really coming though?
Yeah.
No. He gotta come.
He know he gonna come.
You see his back?
Because he called him out so many times.
You see this back right here?
He came back.
Oh, Wallo ain't been watching. You know we got body bags and all kinds. Got a whole cemetery back there.
Industrial size.
There's a whole cemetery back there. He said he want a gravestone and a plot. I said I got it.
Kirkland brand.
The plot twist.
Now, they could go back bad for you too. If he beat you, this shit
Like
could
I
go
beat
bad
you?
for you.
Like I beat you?
Like
I beat you?
I
Like
can't
I
even
beat
shake
you.
your hand
Like I beat
bad.
you.
Like,
Since when I've been on this show, it took a L.
I'm just saying, not by Stephen A. That loss,
That'd be bad.
you gotta get your ass off.
Prepare for what?
You gonna have to come on Friday to Gil's Arena, and we ain't gonna be here. We ain't gonna be here, but you gonna have to come on Friday.
Just sit on the couch.
Sit on the couch.
So you think I got that kind of pressure on me?
No, I'm just saying.
You ain't got no love for.
Oh, I got
for
love
Dre
for
and
Snoop and Dr. Dre.
Yeah,
He's
okay.
here.
I thought you was about
But
to
that's
say,
what I'm saying. Even if you lose,
he
I'm
not
happy
like
back.
us.
Fair. That is fair. Fair assessment.
He not like us. You can't come on this show and talk like us. You ain't never been where we been. Did you see what Shannon Sharp did to that man yesterday?
Even to not like us hit though. It was kind of like Drake really had the nod. Then not like us came.
And then what happened? Body bag.
I got your back.
Body bag.
I'm gonna help you put them in.
I need the legs. Put your fucking legs in here.
Oh, I love that line.
Yeah, that's motherfucker.
Where the part come though where you just don't give a fuck because you make a lot of money. Fuck you. And then you just get up and ball. Do that exist?
Oh yeah.
It doesn't work.
It don't work.
Motivation.
No.
You can tune it out a little bit.
No. You can't. You can, but you can't.
But all right, how about this? He can't talk shit if you're doing what you need to do, right?
You would think so.
Yeah, but you don't get an A every goddamn project. That's
You
the
don't,
problem.
but
If you
you want-
smart. If you smart.
So you're waiting.
because you
So you're
get an
waiting
A
for me.
plus.
Well, you remember,
A plus,
once I
A
have the,
plus.
once I can go 50, 50, 50, 50.
get
And
one.
I get 10.
once I go to 1 for 10, you come in.
That don't matter though. Listen, you fulfilled your contractual obligations. If you going 50, if you lighting shit up, and listen, because that's my whole point.
them out.
If you're not doing no dumb shit and you really doing your thing, that little 4 or 5 times a year, all right, fuck it. That's not gonna match out when you're going to get that contract.
Oh no, he don't. Nobody worries about the contract. I'm getting the money. My owner don't listen to Stephen A. Smith or any of them. My owner's giving me the money. The problem really is this: we grew up.
New age dude. Though.
We grew up in the
New age,
era,
listen to him.
middle school, elementary, high school. We didn't have any negative press. And nobody wrote negative stuff about a high school, even college, right? We was cheered. If we were booed because we were the best player coming on a road game, right? Yeah. Our first time hearing something really negative is when we come in the NBA. and someone writes something about us, oh, he's a selfish player, he's this and this, and you're reading that for the first time, your feelings is hurt, even if it's real. Even if you tell me I'm not passing the ball to my teammates and I'm a selfish guy, I know that already. I know that. I didn't get here. I didn't get here because I got here because of what I do. But the fact that you put it on blast now, he ready. Now they sit here like, yeah.
We didn't know it. We didn't know that.
So yeah, because he's outside media causes problems that they don't realize. This is a jungle. It's all, when you see us, it's already been established who does what here.
A territory and everything.
We done already established you. Practice, training, bus, what's it? And you come in here second guessing it.
Mess up the team out.
You're messing up. Hey, who's the star?
Who's the captain?
Now he looking at me like,
They been doing
what the fuck you mean? Who's the star? I'm
getting the most nut, nigga.
And that's what ends up happening. We start looking at each other because of what they're writing.
Yeah, the narrative.
Like y'all stay the fuck over there and leave this. We can function better if one knows 1, 2, 3, 4. If now 4 talking about, I mean he's saying my play is a little bit better. I should be 2. You're gonna start thinking and walking like that.
Yep.
But I just think like with Steve, I think it's more personal because he's black. I think you take it even harder because he's black and you expect probably more from him. What's the brother name? Rest in peace to him. That used to be on ESPN.
Oh, yeah.
He used to have
Stuart Scott.
Stuart Scott. Rest in peace to him. His clips was just legendary.
Yeah.
It was always he break down the play. He was great.
It was fun.
Stuart Scott. Rest in peace. He was great. But I think Steve came with a different style. Like I got.
Well, you know what it is. The pen is mightier than the sword, my lord.
Nah, I think
and when you have
listening to him more,
when you have an ego with your pen, and I can say what I want with my pen to cut your throat.
Level.
I now know. He can say 10 years. I've been up here 10 years in a row. I got the #1 show.
His
well, you
swag
can't
is
be
on another level.
How you get here though?
But
and this is contributed to what he said. He said you got here because you're a preacher, not God. You getting your information from somewhere. You're becoming a messenger through information that you didn't experience.
My thing was when he got there from AI, then when he got there, you bash AI.
Yes.
That's crazy. Like,
yes.
He come from our town, Philadelphia beat writer.
Y'all
Okay, no.
That's why I asked you about Steve. That's why I asked
like,
you
he got there off of AI back, and then when you get there, you
But
bash.
think about most of those guys' background that really performed. They were beat writers. Now, if we're all writers and we're listening to the same shit, for somebody to read our article, we got to stand out. So most of the beat writers that made it was on the other side of it. Right? They was with the extreme type of writing skills. And now they're doing the tryout. Back then it was tryouts, where they have a little back and forth, and we're going to see the personality. So most of them came with characters to stand out. And that's all it was. So, yeah, we can't hate the character.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? And you know what I mean? We can't really hate the character. We got to, at this point in time, we got to understand if if you like me, someone's gonna hate me. It's gonna be that's the battle.
I just hate they.
And unfortunately, I mean, Jordan and Magic didn't have that, right? Because it was different.
Yeah.
It was different then. Now this is what it's like. It's reality TV. None of that shit is positive.
And I think a lot of people is upset. You know what's crazy? I just think we living in a time, and I was talking to Fat Joe the other day. He said, Wallo, why is we living in a time where it's like everybody is upset with people that made it in life and put the work in? It's like we live in a time now where it's though they mad about what you got. It's like everybody got, I've never seen so much negativity in my life. I'm 45 right now. And I'm like, bro, I never seen this. We used to be happy as shit for the ball. Damn, man, they go Mike, man. Yeah. Shit. I can't wait to get my mics. They got the post. We was you never even heard nobody hate. You know, you might have people argue if they like the Bird and them, or if they like the Pistons. But it wasn't like I hate. Like now, motherfuckers really hate. It's like your success is a notification that I didn't do what I needed to do in life, so I'm not nowhere.
Yes.
So it's like, and it's like we be thinking it's just because it's an athlete. No. This motherfucker ain't got nothing to do with sports. Right. They just mad and go on the joint. You just in the third. You got a lot of money. You ain't got no voice because you got money. You play sports.
Everybody
Fuck you. Like everybody is upset.
They used to just be talking to their homies like, yeah, man, I hate this nigga. Now
and everybody's entitled.
And asking them why you hate them. They don't have a reason.
Nobody.
Most of it is.
Because it's not hate.
I wanted to. They're putting too much pressure on me.
They're gonna take a picture.
You want to know what it is?
It's misplaced love.
Your hustle is messing with my ego.
You misplaced your love, sir.
No.
Think about that
it's
shit.
It's called confused admiration.
Yeah, misguided admiration too. It's like because it's like you just think about it. You just got and it's a cultural thing.
We made it cool.
It's a cultural thing in our culture, whereas though when you come up, it goes from damn me in high school, the whole town there. He go to college. They still there. They arguing. He go pro. Soon as he go pro, and everybody don't get a Benz or they don't get invited to the party. But like, how supposed to got tickets? No, you was like, bro. It's called you got tomorrow. You got looking for a return support, and you got just regular support. You know the old guy that you know that was in your town. And you know what's crazy? Some of the coaches and some of the people that coach y'all young, they don't even be wanting shit.
Right.
It'll be somebody that just was in the stand, man. Fuck him, he ain't do nothing for the city.
Yeah,
What
that
you mean?
energy. That energy.
Yeah, like, bro, hold
that
on.
energy.
Like, you know how many times people say that about, and it's like, bro, he got a camp for the kids, he give away turkeys, he done paid numerous people bills that you don't know about. But just because they ain't do nothing for you, they ain't get you, they ain't let you go to strip clubs in Miami and give you 10,000 to ones, because you saw him somewhere and he was walking in a party, you couldn't go because that wasn't for you.
I started and gave them something, but you didn't give it to them the second time.
That's what I'm saying. Like we can't, in the black community, the most disrespectful thing is equivalent to spitting in somebody's face is saying no. I ain't got it. I can't do it no more.
Can't do it no more, bro.
Because we live in a world where it's though, and it's sad, you my cousin. You my cousin, you my cousin. Y'all niggas made it. It's like, I'm trying to keep getting money from y'all so I could live a lifestyle that I wasn't willing to work for.
Yeah,
And that 10,000?
That shit crazy.
That 10,000?
They go spend it at the club.
That 10,000? No, I'm coming back.
Yeah, I gave them 10 to go spend it at the club and get mad when I don't give it to
I'm supposed to start the barbershop in the Clover line. 5 times.
He gave it to me too fast.
I got a program. I talk to NFL players, right? The rookies that come.